What's going on, everybody? My name is Venatix. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about Back 4 Blood and whether or not there's going to be a campaign versus mode or not for PvP. Just recently, this last couple of days over the weekend, we had E3 and other like Summerfest things where they showcase some new Back 4 Blood gameplay as well as trailers and etc. things like that. And we saw that they showed us this Swarm mode, this new PvP mode that's coming out where you get to play as 9 of the playable Riddens as well as 4 of the different cleaners, where you have to survive the Ridden for as long as possible and compete head-to-head against other players. But we didn't hear anything or see anything about a campaign versus mode. You know, the tried and true where you have to try to advance through the level, get from one safe house to the next safe house while getting attacked by the special infected zombies that are controlled by humans. Well, the thing is, they didn't talk about it because it's not coming. It's been confirmed that the campaign versus PvP mode will not be coming at launch. As a matter of fact, we don't even know if it will be coming at all in future content. And I have proof right here from the Game Informer interview. They interviewed Matt Driscoll, which is the lead producer at Total Rock Studio. Let me listen to it here.
For sure. Those folks are good. Yeah. They know their stuff. Yeah,
most definitely. Now, is this the only, because, you know, obviously the main game's co-op. This is the first PvP that you guys have really talked about. Is there more, or is this the only mode that you're focusing on for PvP?
Oh, this is it for launch. This is our PvP for launch. Yeah.
As you can see, purely going to have just the Swarm mode at launch, and he didn't seem to even hint that there will be a campaign versus later on. It's very possible that it could come, but for the time being it will not be, which is kind of a disappointment, I'm not gonna lie. But if you didn't know, the PvP Swarm mode is actually going to be a bunch of the different maps of the PvE maps kind of cut off into separate sections to make these PvP maps. So while the PvP themselves are different maps, they are just sections based off of the current PvE maps that do exist. And one thing I thought that was kind of odd is it doesn't look like a player is going to be able to play as an Ogre or any of the tank-like guys, for example, like the Breaker, and you also can't play as the Snitch. Now, I can see why the Snitch, because, I mean, probably not that fun or necessary in this type of game mode. They probably made it so that the Horde is just continuously coming, etc., and stuff like that, so I can see that one. But the fact that we only get to see the Ridden, the Reeker, the Wretch, the Exploder, the Stinger, the Hawker, the Stalker, the Tall Boy, the Crusher, the Bruiser, which there are 9 to play, that's the only ones you get. Well, there definitely are other ones out there, and why not can't we play them? I don't get it. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. What could be really awesome, they're limiting it, right? They're limiting it a lot, really restricting it. But I do want to talk about one last thing here before I get off. Now, there's something else that they didn't mention in any of the trailers, go figure, is that there is going to be no ranking system. There's not going to be any type of rank nor PvP specific unlocks. You are purely playing to play and nothing else. Nothing. You're not unlocking anything. There's no ranking system like you had in Left 4 Dead or things like that to get better or to show off to your friends. You're purely just playing the Swarm mode PvP at this point for fun, which I'm not saying it's not going to be fun. Don't get me wrong. It's going to be fun. Well, I assume it's going to be fun, but that's it. There's like no progression on the PvP side. It's purely like they just want you to focus on PvE. So I don't know how I'm feeling about that. What do you guys think about that? Let me know in the comment section down below, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.